Hi, hello, hi, good morning, good morning. Bashu, good morning. Princess, good morning. Dhruv, good morning. Umagiri, good morning. Mohit Sai, good morning. Pravalika, good morning. Good morning. Bagunara, everyone Manchi at home. Good morning, Binita. Good morning, Pranu. Good morning, Sheikh. Good morning, Charisma. Good morning, Ruchita. Good morning, Bhavana. Good morning, Binita. Good morning, Bagunara, everyone Manchi at home. Yeah, very good. बहुत बढ़िया. Again, same question came. When key will come, it will come. Opika petandi. Puncham opika petandi. When it has to come, it will come. Don't worry about it. Once it will come, we will be the first person to tell you that in the different groups, you'll get the information that key has come, OMR sheet has come. Don't worry about that. So, Bagunara, everyone Manchi at home. Very good. I am also Manchi, directly proportional. I told you, student-teacher relation is directly proportional. Miru Manchi, Nenu Manchi, Miru Manchi. No problem. Yeah. So, what's going on at home? क्या हो रहा है घर पे? बहुत बढ़िया. Bagunara means good morning. No, bhai. Bagunara means how are you? No problem. Yeah. Bagunara is Telugu word for how are you? No problem. Shortcut word. No problem. Yeah. Okay. Breakfast. I told I never take breakfast. I directly take brunch, breakfast plus lunch together. No problem. Yeah. Next year paper label will be same. We don't know, but we have to prepare as per this label of paper. No problem. Yeah. Offline classes will start from 12th June. No problem. So many such questions are coming. Acha, have you started studying? Chain rule we have to start today. Have you started studying now? ABC classes are going on. Means in physics, chemistry. Have you started slowly studying? Never get distracted from your main goal. Right now you are at home. IPL is also going on. So many other things are going. That's fine right now. No problem. Yeah. But your main goal is to become doctor in the NEET 2026. That main goal should not be affected. And there is no shortcut. There is no trick to be successful in the life, to be successful in any exam. We see Virat Kohli now. You have seen Virat Kohli, so much of attitude, so much of aggression, so much of things on the field, but you don't know how much hard work he do. Even after these IPL matches will complete in the night, after that also he will not go directly and he will sleep, he will do party. No. After that also he'll go and he will spend 2-3 hours in the gym to keep his fitness. So always remember, anyone successful person, you can see your daddy also. Your mother also. Mother is also always very successful because she's handling your daddy, she's handling your home. So they do all these things. Every successful person, one thing is there, they never compromise with their hard work. So that hard work, you have to start slowly. Your daddy is successful. He's able to give good education to their daughter. He's able to give, maybe sometimes some parents will have less money, more money. That is not the criteria. They are able to give good education to their son, to their daughter, means they are successful. And they are doing all this thing by doing hard work. Maybe your mom will not realize this thing many times. Yeah, but reality is that, yeah, okay, there will be always fighting going on, a little bit, no problem, yeah. So point is, if you want to be successful in the NEET 2026, never compromise with your hard work. Slowly start studying. I'm not asking you to study 15 hours from now only. It's not that much easy, yeah. But slowly start studying 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours. Then you can reach to the maximum number of hours also which you can study. So your hard work should not be compromised. Slowly it has to start. No problem, yeah. Any bonus marks in any subject, we will see. Now, why to talk about bonus marks and all this thing? Because already key is going to come. There we will see, maybe in chemistry something is there. Don't talk about all those things. Now your target is NEET 2026 and we have to talk only things related with NEET 2026. So this is one point. All of you have to slowly start studying. धीरे धीरे पढ़ाई start कर दो. 11 months are not that much time. 11 months means so many chapters, so many things you have to learn. So you have to start slowly, no problem. That's why we are having foundation classes. We are having ABC class. And today in physics track 1 we have 4. Today is our time feels to be 11 month. But this 11th month passes like this. It will pass like this if you study properly. Yeah. So that's why time is limited. So we cannot waste our time. We have to slowly start. Already started. Very good. Those who have already started studying, they can send like this. Come on. I will feel very happy. Those who have already started studying, sir, शुरू कर दिया sir. थोड़ा ही पढ़ रहा है लेकिन start कर दिया. मोदलायंदी, not hypoendi, मोदलायंदी. Bhavna very good, Sheikh very good, Meera very good, Radha very good, Ramesh very good, Cherry very good, Alexander very good, Sheikh Mubasir very good, Nick and Pandu, Vinita, Sandeep, Kirti, Princess, Kaushalya, Hemant, everyone very good. बहुत बढ़िया. Shiva very good, Narshima. हाँ ऐसे start कर देना है. Wait नहीं करते. Those people, smart people, don't wait. That when exam will, it's not board exam. That 1 month before exam will study and you'll rock in the exam. Impossible. So slowly you have to start studying. And let's start with our class. Because time is less. No problem. Yeah. Okay. Ha. Harshit, your name is already in my heart. Don't worry. Even if I don't speak, I'm reading in my mind. Harshit is saying, sir, say my name also. Okay, Harshit, Mirumanchi, keep on doing your hard work. No problem. Yeah. Now point is, okay, Jilani is sending a smile. That is okay. Cherry, your name also Manchi. Chalo bhai, theek hai. We don't have time for all these things. Yeah, okay. In last class, now we'll start with the class. Today is our ABC 4th lecture. 3 lectures already done. Those who have not attended those 3 lectures, once you can see those lectures and make notes from those lectures because already available on YouTube. So up to 11 rules we did. Today is the last rule of differentiation. That will be our chain rule. 11 rules done. Last rule is left. Before starting with chain rule, I will just check whether you remembered all the rules or not. Is it okay? Can we have, just like every day, can we have a revision? Can I ask questions from you, all the rules of differentiation? Can I ask? Then we'll do the chain rule. Okay, sir. बहुत बढ़िया. That attitude required. बहुत बढ़िया. So we'll revise all the rules. Then we'll start with our chain rule, last rule of differentiation. So rule number 1, what is differentiation of x to the power n? X to the power n differentiation will be x to the power, go on, torga. X to the power n differentiation will be nx to the power n minus 1. Nx to the power n minus 1. This is the most famous differentiation which is used in physics. X to the power n differentiation will be nx to the power n minus 1. No problem. Everyone is saying correct. No problem. What is your favorite rule? What is differentiation of constant? If any constant is present, what will be its differentiation? Differentiation of constant will be always 0. Differentiation of constant will be always 0. Constant differentiation will be 0. No problem. Everyone is saying no problem. But if constant is multiplied with the function, for example, if you have a function cx to the power n, then what will be its differentiation? Constant is multiplied, then constant will not participate. Constant alone differentiation, sunna. But constant multiplied means constant will remain as it is. We will give respect to the constant. So our final answer will become C nx to the power n minus 1. C nx to the power n minus 1. X to the power n will be differentiated. C will remain as it is. We will give respect to the constant C. No problem. Achha, if many functions are added or subtracted, u plus minus v plus minus w, then what we will do? 1 by 1 differentiation. We cannot differentiate all 3 at once. They are given separately. U given, V given, W given. So we'll differentiate 1 by 1. We'll differentiate separately, or you can simply remember okate time lo okate differentiation. 1 by 1 differentiation enough. No problem. Yeah. Achha, what is differentiation of sin x? Sin x differentiation. Sin x differentiation. Cos x, sin x differentiation, cos x, sin x differentiation, cos x, cos x differentiation, cos x differentiation, sin x differentiation, cos x differentiation, minus sin x. Cos x differentiation will be minus sin x. Cos x differentiation will be minus sin x. Tan x differentiation, come on, Torga. Tan x differentiation. Tan x differentiation. Tan x differentiation sec square x. Tan x differentiation sec square x. Never asked, never used, but seeing the paper this year, sometimes they may ask. So that's why sec x. Tan x differentiation is sec square x differentiation. No problem, no problem. Achha, what is differentiation of log x? Log x differentiation. Log x differentiation. Log x differentiation. 1 by x, log x differentiation 1 by x, log x differentiation 1 by x, log x differentiation 1 by x, e to the power x differentiation, e to the power x differentiation, e to the power x differentiation, e to the power x. E to the power x is such a function which is not affected by differentiation or integration. It will remain same. E to the power x differentiation will be same as e to the power x. Achha, what is e here? What is e here? E to the power x, e is known as exponential. E is known as exponential. Yeah, it's like the yeah. E is known as exponential. Exponential means a number. The way pi is a number 3.14, e is also a number. Exponential is also a number whose value is 2.7. 2.7. No problem. No problem. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Achha, if you have, bahut badhiya. Everyone is saying answer. I'm very happy. Everyone remembered all these things. No problem. Achha, if two functions are multiplied, we call it as product. So what is the differentiation of two functions which are multiplied? That is our product rule. In product rule, u, v will be there. We cannot differentiate u and v together. One we will differentiate, other we will leave. Plus, reverse we will do. So UV differentiation will become, it's tough to type, yeah, okay. UV differentiation will become V du by dx plus U dv by dx. Yeah, you have done in the last class, no problem, question based on that. So everyone remember, it's tough to type. Mathematically you have to type, but okay, many people are typing. Oh my God. How am I? Very good. Bhanu, very good. Yeah, okay. Achha, what is U by V differentiation? Division rule, U by V. Bring the denominator up. V du by dx minus U dv by dx by V square. Srikant, very good. Yeah. V du by dx minus U dv by dx by V square. So up to 11. Yeah. बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. It's tough to type. I know. It's tough to type for you these two rules. But okay, we have done in the class. You have written in the notes also. No problem. Yeah. So up to now, Pad Kondu rules. I point the. Now we'll talk about Panendu rule. Panendu rule, rule number 12. Shall we start? Chalo, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. Shall we start with rule number 12? एक बार बोल दो भाई, एक बार बोल दो. Rule number 12. Shall we start? Rule number 12. Rule number Panendu. Chalo, sir. You are saying that's why I'm starting. That is rule number 11. Rule number 12. Rule number 12. Which is also known as chain rule. Which is also known as chain rule. Chain rule. Rule number 12, which is also known as chain rule. So be careful, slightly tricky, slightly tough. So you have to be careful, then only you'll be able to understand what I'm trying to tell. What is the meaning of chain? Why its name is chain rule? That also you'll get to know. So एक बार देख लो. I'm not saying easy rule. You may feel difficulty in this rule. How you can avoid that difficulty? By being focused when I'm telling you this chain rule. So थोड़ा ध्यान देना. Be focused. थोड़ा ध्यान दो. Then only you'll get idea what I'm trying to tell. Be focused. Then only you'll understand. I'm not giving guarantee that everyone will be able to understand chain rule. But I am giving guarantee to those people, those who will be focused, they will 100% understand the chain rule. So एक बार देख लो. No problem. We'll talk in detail. Yeah. Okay. No problem. Yeah. So what chain rule says? For example, if you have any function y which is function of x. If you have any quantity y which is function of x. We have y equal to fx. Y is function of x. And someone asked you, thoda dhyan dena, something is going to happen. Someone came and he said, I have y equal to fx. y is function of x, and he came and he asked me to find dy by dz. Are you finding any difference till now? Are you finding? Yeah, okay, okay, yeah, this is for long term. Are you finding any difference in what I have written? We have y equal to function of x, but I'm not asking differentiation of y with respect to x. थोड़ा ध्यान दो, थोड़ा समझो. This is the meaning of z. Z is different. Yeah. Till now, y was function of x. We used to differentiate with respect to x. But now someone is saying, sir, y is function of x. But I don't want differentiation of y with respect to x. I want differentiation of y with respect to z. थोड़ा ध्यान दे, be focused, ध्यान दो, then only you'll get idea, otherwise it will remain only a formula for you. So till now y was function of x and we used to differentiate y with respect to x. But what change is going to happen? Sir, here again y is function of x, but you are not asking me to differentiate y with respect to x, you are asking me to differentiate y with respect to z. That means we cannot differentiate it directly in this manner. If y is function of x, you can differentiate y only with respect to x. But someone said, sir, why I am giving you function of x, but I don't want you to differentiate y with respect to x. I want you to differentiate y with respect to z. I cannot do this differentiation directly because y is function of x, but I want to. If anyone asks you find dy by dx, परवा ले दो, dy by dx, y is function of x, we are differentiating y with respect to x, परवा ले दो, we'll get the answer. But what difference happened? Someone give me y function of x, but he's asking me to differentiate y not with respect to x, with respect to z. Then how to do this differentiation? So whenever such situation comes, what we do, same thing we write like this. Same thing we write like this. You tell me, can I write like this? Dy by dz, can I write like this? Dy by dz into dy by dz into, we have to write dy by dz. Y is function of x. We want to differentiate y with respect to z. We don't want to differentiate y with respect to x. We want to differentiate y with respect to z. So what I will do here, I will write this as, I will multiply with dx and I will divide with dx. एक बार देखो how things are going to change in the situation of our chain rule. Till now, no problem. Yeah, okay. Till now, y was function of x. We used to differentiate y with respect to x. Now someone came and he said, no, sir, I'm not giving you y as a function of x. I'm giving you y as a function of x, but I'm not asking you to differentiate y with respect to x. I'm asking you to differentiate y with respect to z. So whenever such situation comes, here we want to differentiate y with respect to z. Now what I will do? So directly I cannot differentiate. Directly I cannot apply the formula. So what I will do? I will write this as dy by dz into, dy by dz into, we will write this as, we'll multiply with dx and we will divide with dx. Now from here what will happen? Okay. एक बार फिर से देखो, somewhere we have misleaded. एक बार देखो, no problem. Yeah. So we will multiply with wait. One thing we want to do. One thing we will do here. One thing correction we will do. Yeah. Okay. Is it okay till now? Everyone understood what is our intention about chain rule? Product rule I will not explain again. एक बार देखो. Hello, everyone is focused here. One small correction we will do, then I can tell you from here, but you will not get exact idea. That's why I will do one small change. एक बार देखो, no problem. Yeah, okay. Till now we used to get y as function of x, and we used to differentiate y with respect to x. Now for example, थोड़ा ध्यान देना. I'm not telling you directly. If I will tell you directly, your brain, again I am explaining why I did not started. Yeah, I am not telling you directly. Otherwise, if I will tell you directly, you'll get confused. तो थोड़ा ध्यान देना. Be focused. No problem. थोड़ा ध्यान दो. No problem. Yeah. For example, let's assume we have y, which is function of z. Just for your better understanding, we are doing one small change. Let's assume we have a function y. We have y, which is function of z. And someone asks you to find dy by dx. Let's assume we have y, which is function of z. Now someone asks you to find dy by dx. First thing, y is not function of x. So directly you cannot differentiate y with respect to x. So how to find? When y is function of x, then we can differentiate y very easily with respect to x. But here y is function of z. I cannot differentiate y directly with respect to x. So what we do here? If anyone asks me find dy by dx, here we use chain rule. We say this, we can write this as dy by dx. We multiply with dz and we divide with dz. Yeah. Because our target is to find dy by dx. So what we do, we multiply with dz, we divide with dz. Now you can say same thing. Dy by dx only I have written as dy by dx into dz multiplied, dz divided. Now from here what we will do, since y was function of z, that's why y differentiation I will keep with z. If you see from here, if you arrange this, this will become dy by dz into dz by dx. Now you can see your y was function of z. You can differentiate y with respect to z. And z you can again differentiate with respect to x. That's why this is known as chain rule. Whenever you see any chain, in chain what you have links like this. Here also we have got link between these and this. So that's why it is known as our chain rule. That's why we call this as chain rule. Did you understand? कुछ समझे क्या? Did you got the idea? Again I will tell, because I did not get the confidence whether you understood or not. Again, this is what I told. You have to be extra focused then. Many people will understand, many people will not. Don't worry. Always remember, everything you cannot understand at once. We require to tell you again. 1-2 times we have to tell, 3 times we have to tell. So एक बार ध्यान दो before, then we will simplify also. This much I will not make you to do in the exam. एक बार ध्यान दे, फिर से देख, leave all this thing. I know you did not, everyone did not understood perfectly. Without you will not understand perfectly. I cannot move further. एक बार देखो. We'll do example, don't worry. So many examples we'll do. Before that, एक बार फिर से देखो. चलो, many people understood. Yeah, एक बार देखो. No problem. After this, again I will ask you, does everything. We'll give some example. You'll get idea. No problem. Yeah. ध्यान दो थोड़ा. Be focused. No one will type. थोड़ा ध्यान दो. Till else complicated. Till now we not. Last year I did not told this chain rule completely. Because paper never used to come like that. But now seeing the standard of paper, they can ask question where such thing can be involved. That's why we have to know this rule also, little complicated. Sir, what you told from the beginning of differentiation, you are talking about y is function of x, find dy by dx. And when y is function of x, we can differentiate y very easily with respect to x. But someone came and he said, AKD sir, I am giving you y. But this y is not function of x. It's function of another quantity z. Someone came and said, I know sir, if I give you y as function of x, you will be very easily to find dy by dx. But someone came, I am giving you y, and this y is not function of x, y is function of another quantity, y is function of z, but he is asking me, find dy by dx. First thing, directly impossible, because y depends on z, but I want to find its differentiation with respect to x. Sir, you want to differentiate y with respect to z. If you want to differentiate, very easy. But you don't want me to differentiate y with respect to z. You want me to differentiate y with respect to x. Now, y is not depending on x. What we can do then, sir? Then we use chain rule. We say, since y depends on z, that's why we keep dy by dx same, and we multiply with dz, and we divide with dz. Why I am doing like this? Because our y is not depending on x. Y is depending on z. So that's why I have to involve z. Z को लाना पड़ेगा. तो कैसे लाओगे? dz से multiply करके, dz से divide करके. Now clearly appearing, since this y depends on z, तो y को z के साथ रखो और x को z के साथ. Now you can arrange it. You can write this as just y depends on z, so keep y with z. So this will become dy by dz. This z I will keep here, and this dx I will keep here into dz by dx. Now you can see two links has been created. This is one connected by link, that is multiplication. That's why its name is chain rule. Is it okay? अब समझे क्या? अब समझे क्या? अब समझे? Some people were saying again, explain sir. अब समझे? अरे when y will depend on x, then only I will differentiate y with respect to x. Now y is depending on z, and someone is asking me forcefully, you have to differentiate y with respect to x. तो मैं क्या करूंगा? I have to use chain rule. Chain rule we use and we get the answer. No problem. It seems to be tough, but when we'll do question, it will become very easy. एक बार देखो, no problem. Yeah. Okay. Example, everyone is waiting. You can write in your copy, then we'll start with example. I will make things small, easy also. As we move further, this rule will become easy. Now Cherry is saying finally, understood sir. Example I will give first, you can write in your copy. Shall we do with some example? Done sir. बहुत बढ़िया. Written sir. Well, yeah, okay, no problem. We'll do some example. Okay, then I will give you some question. एक बार देख लो. No problem. Yeah. Okay. हाँ. चलो, बहुत बढ़िया. हाँ. Now let's see one example. One example we will do. Then I will give you questions. No problem. One example we will do. No problem. Yeah. For example. Someone came. एक बार देख लो. No problem. Yeah. Someone came and he said, sir, I am giving you y. Y is given as sine 3x plus 4. And he asked me to find dy by dx. एक बार देखो how I'll find. Yeah, okay. Someone came and he said, I will tell you simply also how to get answer faster also without doing all this thing. But first see the basic method. No problem. Yeah. Someone came and he said, sir, I'm giving you y equal to sine 3x plus 4. And he asked me find dy by dx. First thing I will tell, ध्यान दो, be focused, understand. If you see here, sir, you want dy by dx. Now, if you see here, you will say, sir, y is depending on, not on x. Y is sine 3x plus 4. So, y is function of 3x plus 4. Sir, you don't want me to differentiate y with respect to, ध्यान दो. I know, sir, sin x differentiation is cos x. But right now you have given me to differentiate sin 3x plus 4. You want me to differentiate sin 3x plus 4 with respect to x. I will say, sir, y is not depending on x. Y is depending on sin 3x plus 4. Means y is depending on 3x plus 4. If you want me to differentiate this sine 3x plus 4, I will simply say, I will differentiate this like this. I will say, dy. What is y? Sine 3x plus 4 by d 3x plus 4 into d 3x plus 4 by dx. Did you understood? Again, you can see same thing I have done. I have divided by d 3x plus 4 multiplied by d 3x plus 4. So from there, if you do, now you will say from here, sine 3x plus sine x differentiation cos x. So sine 3x plus 4 with respect to 3x plus 4 will become cos 3x plus 4 into differentiation of 3x plus 4. 3x plus 4 differentiation with respect to x. 3x differentiation will be 3. 4 differentiation will be 0. So final differentiation will become 3 cos 3x plus 4. This is our answer for differentiation of this part. Did you understood actual method? Explain. This is the situation that will come. Resha, I'll make it easy. I'm just trying to tell you actual maths, how to do by actual maths. I'm just seeing how much you are able to understand. Then I will tell you directly also. No problem. Don't, one more example, 2 more, 10 more. It will take time. You'll understand. Don't worry. After this, right now, I'm telling you actual maths, how it deal. एक बार देख लो, not understood, sir. एक बार देख ले भाई. I will tell you direct method also. एक बार देखो, एक और example देखो भाई, एक और example देखो. Difficult to understand. Can you explain with me? It's maths. That's why you are feeling difficulty. I will make it easy. Don't worry. I will tell you one master way. Always remember, this is the magic of physics teacher. Difficult situation can be done easily. That easy way I will tell. But first I will have to tell you basic method. एक बार देख. For example, एक बार देखो. Not mental maths. Yeah, this is okay. Maths require little brain, but okay. चलो एक बार देख लेते हैं. Example number 2. Then I will tell you direct method, because I am feeling also for you maths will be little tough. एक बार देख ले. चलो, no problem. Yeah. Okay is okay. Let's assume someone came and he said, let's assume y is given as e to the power 4x plus 5. And he asked me to find dy by dx. Come on, you also know, many people said understood. You can do this differentiation. Chalo bhai. Tell me what will be dy by dx. E to the power 4x plus 5. You have to tell me dy by dx. Chalo karo, koshish karo. You'll understand. Don't worry. Dikshit is saying correct answer. Mohit Sai is saying correct answer. E here is exponential, of course. Jai Krishna is saying wrong. Pawan is saying e to the power 4x. Chal. Chinna pilla. Chal bhai. I understood. Okay. No problem. Many people are saying correct answer also. Jagdish saying correct. Japi is saying correct. Harita is saying correct. I will tell you now easy way to reach to the answer. एक बार देखो. First I will tell you complete method. Then I will tell you easy method. एक बार देखो. No problem. Yeah. Okay. First thing, one thing should be in your mind. थोड़ा ध्यान दे, फोकस कर. मैथ्स में ब्रेन चाहिए तो ब्रेन भी यूज करोगे ना. बच्चे थोड़ी हो LKG के जो थोड़ा मैथ्स आया डर गए 2+4. अरे थोड़ा दिमाग यूज कर. It's not very tough. थोड़ा ध्यान दो यहाँ पे. Be focused. Then I will tell you shortcut how to write answer at once. In one line, how to write the answer. एक बार देखो. No problem. Yeah. Okay. हाँ. First thing, if I give y equal to e to the power x, y value is directly depending on x. Then you will say, sir, dy by dx will come e to the power x, because e to the power x differentiation is e to the power x. But you tell me, does I have given y as e to the power x? No, I have given y as e to the power 4x plus 5. Your y is not depending on x, it is depending on 4x plus 5. So now I will say, sir, you want differentiation of y. What is y? E to the power 4x plus 5 with respect to x. I know, sir, when here x, here also x. I know e to the power x. When you have x here, and then when you differentiate with respect to x, you get differentiation e to the power x. But here you have x, here you have 4x plus 5. Can I differentiate it? No, directly you cannot differentiate. So what you will do, differentiation of e to the power x with respect to x is e to the power x. But here you have differentiation of e to the power 4x plus 5, and you are differentiating with respect to x. Impossible. We use chain rule. So that's why we say, sir, our y is depending on 4x plus 5. So first we will differentiate our y with respect to 4x plus 5. Then we will differentiate this 4x plus 5 again with respect to x. Can you see both are same? If you see this multiplied, this divided, both will get cancelled. Both are same thing, both will get cancelled. If you see from here. Now from here, so same thing I have written. This we divided, this we multiplied. Now you can see, now this will give you answer. Because here also 4x plus 5, here also 4x plus 5, here also x, here also x. You get e to the power x. So here you have 4x plus 5. You are differentiating also with respect to 4x plus 5. So this will give you same e to the power 4x plus 5 into differentiation of 4x plus 5. Now when you differentiate this, 4x differentiation will give 4, 5 differentiation will give 0. So this will ultimately become 4 e to the power 4x plus 5. Kuch samjhe kya? Did you understood or I wasted my time? Did you understood or I wasted my time? कुछ ही समझे सर. No problem, no problem. I'm just trying to tell you actual method. Understood, sir. Some people are saying understood, some people are saying kuch kuncham understood, some people are saying not. Dhyan de. Chal bachcho. I am feeling, yeah, you know, teacher should always change his ways depending on the student. Now I got your idea, I got your mental ability. Not everyone, some people are feeling difficulty. Ek bar dekho. Chalo, I will do very easy. No problem. Could not got it fully because it was maths, that's why I did not get. Now अब आ जाएगा आंसर, अब आ जाएगा. चलो थोड़ा मुझे टाइम दो भाई, थोड़ा टाइम दो, then all you'll be able to understand directly. Just here. You know, one more example. Now you will get answer. Don't worry. I am telling you the shortcut way how to reach to the answer. You know, chain. Mohit Sai is saying correct. Yeah. Okay, ध्यान दो. You know, indirectly what chain rule do? If you see all these things now, थोड़ा ध्यान देना please. थोड़ा ध्यान दो, तभी समझोगे, तभी एग्जाम में कर पाओगे. I know this much you'll not be able to do in your NEET also. So see the shortcut method, see the actual method, what students do. एक बार देखो यहाँ पे. If you see this example, you will realize, sir, you see this example and see the final answer. What you will realize after doing all these things, sir, what is happening? E to the power x, ध्यान दे यहाँ पे, ये actual method है जो use करना है exam में. Sir, e to the power, what you are realizing? Sir, e to the power x differentiation is e to the power x. So what finally happened? E to the power 4x plus 5 differentiation is also e to the power 4x plus 5 into coefficient of x. What was coefficient of x here? 4. इंटू 4 थोड़ा ध्यान दे भाई, थोड़ा ध्यान दे, ये मेथड समझ, थोड़ा ध्यान दो. Sin x differentiation is cos x. So sin 3x plus 4 differentiation will be also cos 3x plus 4 into coefficient of x. This is what your chain rule says. थोड़ा ध्यान दे. Directly how I can do? I will simply say directly what is the way to write the answer. सर ये मेथड यूज करना है भाई. अरे sin x का डिफरेंशिएशन cos x होता है ना. सो sin 3x plus 4 का डिफरेंशिएशन क्या होगा? cos 3x plus 4 into coefficient of x. What is coefficient of x here? 3. So into 3 this will become finally 3 cos 3x plus 4. Check your final answer. Coefficient same, formulas will remain same. This is what one way this much you have to do, other way directly. This is what I also never use all this thing. Directly I use like this. So what you have to do, this way is easy. Now everyone is saying, because maths is not involved now. So you can write this point. 4x plus 5 is not variable. क्या बोल रहे? I don't. Okay, directly you can. Directly I did not say. I just wanted to tell you the difference. Yeah. Oh, अरे time waste नहीं हुआ भाई. You realized one thing, that by actual maths it's tough, but by understanding the things it's easy. एक और एग्जाम्पल देखो कितना आसानी से करूंगा. एक और एग्जाम्पल देखो. Then we will move. Then I will give you. Then we will write one point. Then I will give you some question. एक बार देख लो. Okay, no problem. Yeah. हाँ, एक बार देख लो. For example, someone came and he said me, sir, I am giving you y equal to cos 10x plus 5. And he asked me find dy by dx. One is the lengthy method. Easy method directly. Sir, cos x differentiation minus sin x na. So cos 10x plus 5 differentiation will be minus cos x differentiation is minus sin x na. So cos 10x plus 5 differentiation will be minus sin 10x plus 5 into coefficient of x. What is coefficient of x here? 10. Into 10. Answer will become minus 10 sin 10x plus 5. This is used in physics also. This is an important part of chain rule. This is what actually used. समझे क्या? No need to divide, multiply. I know that you will not be able to do directly. Remaining formulas will remain same. Only you have to multiply with coefficient of x. This is what you have. You can write this point. चलो ये example लिख लो. Then I will give you 2-3 question. Everywhere it will be applied. Up to our standard of maths it will be applied. Yeah. Chalo, you can write this. You will get the answer. This is what I was saying. Have some OPK, you will be able to do. Even junior students understand all these things. They also don't feel. क्या करना है? Sin x का cos x होता है, तो sin 10x plus 5 का differentiation क्या होगा? Cos 10x plus 5 into coefficient of x. So you can write this point. You can write. चलो बहुत बढ़िया. Very good. Manchi, no problem. Yeah. Why to fear? Okay, चलो सुखी भाव. No problem. हाँ. First one is more mathematical. Those who have interest in maths, they can do like that. No problem. Yeah. You can write this point. Yeah. Okay. You can write this point so that later on also you'll be able to remember. You can write in chain rule. Exponential also you can do. I will give question, you will do now. Everywhere, अच्छा more exact. ठीक है भाई, ठीक है. You write in chain rule. To get final answer, coefficient not given means coefficient is 1, baba. Yeah, she's saying coefficient not given, then x will not be present. How it will happen? You can write in chain rule. In order to get answer, we finally multiply with in chain rule. In order to get answer, we finally multiply with coefficient of x. In chain rule, in order to get final answer, we finally multiply with coefficient of x, while remaining formula is same. While remaining formula is same. Means sin x differentiation cos x. So sin 10x plus 4 differentiation will be also cos 10x plus 4 into coefficient of x. In chain rule, in order to get final answer, we finally multiply with coefficient of x. Remaining formula is same. For example, just to check, before giving 2-3 questions, I will just check whether you are getting idea or not. Previously in NEET only this type of question came. If you have y equal to e to the power alpha x plus beta, tell me what is dy by dx. चलो भाई जल्दी से बता दो. No limitation will come for us, it will be always applicable. For actual maths people, more things come, but for us that will be final. Come on, tell me. Answer batao bhai. Acha, tough to type. Anju is saying, Kavya is saying very good. Mohit is saying very good. Dikshit saying very good. Kirti saying कितना आसान हो गया बच्चों, कैसे बच्चे हो भाई, एकदम बता दिया, orally इनको बता दिया. अरे e to the power x differentiation is e to the power x ना, so e to the power alpha x plus beta will be also e to the power alpha x plus beta into coefficient of x. What is coefficient of x? Alpha. So finally answer will become alpha e to the power alpha x plus beta. समझे क्या? कितना आसानी से बता दिया. e to the power x differentiation, e to the power x, so e to the power alpha x plus beta differentiation is also e to the power alpha x plus beta into, don't forget to multiply with coefficient, into coefficient of x, that was alpha. You got the answer. This is the answer. If you go by normal chain rule, it will be lengthy. But right now you can get like this very easily. For example, if I give you y equal to sin 4x, tell me dy by dx. Jaldi se bata do bhai. Then I will give you finally 4-5 questions. हाँ भाई, it will be correct for a, क्या है इसमें? हाँ means up to maths which we require in physics, this is enough. Yeah. I will simply say, sir, you want differentiation of sin 4x, so sin x differentiation cos x, so sin 4x differentiation will be cos 4x into coefficient of x. What is coefficient of x here? 4 into 4, it will become 4 cos 4x. Done bhai. समझे क्या? This is easy way. Otherwise, if you go by normal chain rule, it will be lengthy. Now you can get very easily. Everyone got now? Everyone understood now? It's very easy. Snake, I have not given question. Once I will give question, I will take the names also. No problem. So come on. We will now do some question. Come on. Achha, one thing. Before moving further, yeah, understood. So now I know you'll be able to nothing. Sin x differentiation cos x, or sin 2x plus 2x differentiation cos 2x into coefficient of x. No problem. So dhyan do. One more thing. Then we will do some question. Then I will give you actual question which is used in physics from this differentiation. Yeah. Achha, you tell me, does variable will be always x? You do many question in the physics now. Does function only depends on x? No, it can depend on time also. Tomorrow they can ask you to differentiate with respect to time. So same formula, same con. Even if anyone asks you to differentiate, measure 90% of situation in physics, you have to differentiate with respect to time. So whenever time is there, only same formula will work, same concept will work, only in place of x, we have to use time. So I will give you some question where it will depend on x also, it will depend on t also, all those things we will do. You can write, find the following. You can write the question, we'll do some question. Find the following. Find the following differentiations. Find the following differentiations. Y equal to, you have to find here dy by dx. A and k are constant. A and k are numbers, which are constant numbers. You have seen this type of differentiation. All these are used in oscillation. Now it is function of time. That's why we are asking to differentiate with respect to time. Again, time function. That's why I'm asking to differentiate with respect to time. Chalo bhai. Acha, people have given answer also. बहुत बढ़िया. दीक्षित वेरी गुड, कीर्तनी वेरी गुड, मनीष क्या भाई मैसेज कर रहा भाई, मीटिंग कोड कौन सा मीटिंग कोड में जाएगा? हाँ, शिवा शंकरी फर्स्ट वन करेक्ट, बहुत बढ़िया. स्नेहा फर्स्ट वन करेक्ट, बहुत बढ़िया. एक बार इसको, कौन पागल है भाई? चलो हाँ. स्वप्ना वेरी गुड. स्वप्ना has given answer for second one also, बहुत बढ़िया. काव्या has given answer for second one, बहुत बढ़िया. शिवा वेरी गुड. स्नेहिका वेरी गुड. अंजू given all three answers, बहुत बढ़िया. Okay, it's tough to type. This part is tough to type. हाँ. भानु has given, बहुत बढ़िया. उमा has given, बहुत बढ़िया. Kavya, yeah, all three answers given. Pujita given. Srisha given. Pranu given. Radha Gopi given. So many names are coming. Yeah, okay, no problem, no problem. I will ask you finally. I think enough time was given to everyone to do all these questions. Trijal, second one, correct. Means you are using chain rule also. All the rules you are using. बहुत बढ़िया. Tharani, very good. Sai Joshi, very good. सत्या सत्या, पहले बेसिक जानेगा तब तो जाएगा, छत पे चढ़ेगा, पहले जानेगा व्हाट इज बिल्डिंग, देन ओनली. हाँ, ऑल फिजिक्स कम बेसिक बट नथिंग इज बेसिक, प्लीज आंसर. पागल वागल हो क्या? नो प्रॉब्लम यार. ओके, अरे यू विल बी एबल टू बिल्ड द बिल्डिंग ओनली व्हेन योर बेस विल बी स्ट्रांग. That base we are trying to build. Yeah, okay, no problem. Yeah, so let's talk about, चलो भाई, I will ask how many of you got all these correct. एक बार देख लेते हैं, 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 then we will move further, then we will move further, no problem. Yeah, now I will simply say, एक बार देख लो, I will ask you how many of you got all three correct. एक बार देख लो, then we will move further. Yeah, okay. हाँ, so first one, y equal to a sin kx. First thing, a, you want dy by dx. First thing, a is constant multiplied. When you do differentiation in the first case, a is constant multiplied, so a will not participate. Sin x differentiation, cos x. So sin kx differentiation will be cos kx into coefficient of x. What is coefficient of x here? Into k. So finally it will become ak cos kx. How many of you got this answer for the first one? First one, how many of you got this answer? You can send like this. Yes sir, I got. You can send this one. Yeah, got it. Got it. Yeah, got it. Okay. हाँ. Acha, Sheikh Kareem. Okay. Your name also I've taken. No problem. Yeah. So this is how we can talk about first one differentiation we can do. Yeah. हाँ. Second one again, sir, you want dy by now your function is not x, your function is t. That's why they are asking you dy by dt. So now we are going to differentiate with respect to time. Nothing change will happen. There x now time. So same thing will happen. So I'll simply say, sir, you want dy by dt. Again, a is constant, a will not be multiplied. Who will be ultimately differentiated? Sin omega t. Sir, sin x differentiation cos x. So sin t differentiation cos t. So sin omega t differentiation will be cos omega t into, never forget to multiply coefficient of t here because you are differentiating with respect to t, into coefficient of t. What is coefficient of t? Omega. So this will finally become a omega cos omega t. So this is the answer for second one, a omega cos. You have seen this type of differentiation in oscillation where you calculate maximum velocity, a omega, maximum velocity. You have done this type of differentiation, no problem. Yeah. Next one, this is previous year NEET question where this differentiation was used. So dy by dt again a will remain as it is. E to the power kt plus omega, e to the power x differentiation, e to the power x. So e to the power kt plus omega differentiation will be e to the power kt plus omega into coefficient of t, that is k. So it will become ak e to the power kt plus omega. How many of you got all three correct? Come on, Twarga bhai. How many of you got all three correct? Jagdish got, Vishnu got. Hey Bhagwan, suddenly so many people. Pooji got, Tactical Titan Dikshit got, Swapna got, Navya got, Dea got, Sheikh got, Benstock got, Sujan got, Navi got, everyone got. No problem. Yeah. No problem. बहुत बढ़िया. Very good. Kavya got, Basu got, Sneha got. So that's how we have completed all rules of differentiation. एक बार देखो भाई. चलो एक बार देखो. Then I will ask you about chain rule. एक और question दूं. Some more questions required. चलो one more question. Fourth one. This is used. You have to tell dy by dt. Final question with the help of chain rule. Chalo jaldi. Party we will do after selection. All the rules, so many questions done bhai. Bore नहीं हो गए, कितना पढ़ोगे? Dikshit said correct answer. Mohit Sairam said correct answer. Anju correct. Kavya correct. Sneka, NEET result in this question. NEET result is present. Okay, no problem. Sujata very good. Kirti very good. Trijal very good. Pushpa very good. Shesha very good. Nashima Rao very good. I think everyone will get kya hai sir? Kya hai? 4 will remain as it is. Cos x differentiation is minus sin x. So cos 3t plus pi by 2 differentiation will be minus sin 3t plus pi by 2. So our answer will become finally minus 4 sin 3t plus pi by 2. How many of you got this answer? Huh? You are getting minus 12. You are getting minus 12. I am getting minus 4. They are saying, sir, I got this answer. This is wrong answer, भाई. अबे पागल हो, थोड़ा देख लिया करो बोर्ड भी, स्क्रीन बस देख रहे हो. This is wrong answer. Benstock, this is wrong answer. Yeah, okay. This is, yeah. Where is the mistake? चलो identify करो mistake. Identify करो mistake. Where I have done mistake? Which rule I forget to apply here? Which rule I for? Chain rule you did not apply it, sir. Into, this is a mistake happens for students also. You are not differentiating sine t. If you differentiate the sine t, then if you differentiate cos t, then you will write minus sine t. But you are differentiating now cos 3t plus pi by 2. You are not differentiating t. You are differentiating 3t. That's why we have to apply chain rule into coefficient of t. Coefficient means what is multiplied with t, that is 3. So into 3, so final answer will become minus 12 sine 3t plus pi by 2. Is it okay, done? I'm giving you time of 5 seconds. See this chain rule. I will ask one question from chain rule. Then we will pack up differentiation. एक बार देख लो. Once you'll be completing, you can say done, sir. I thought to start integration. So you tell me in short, चेन रूल के बारे में बहुत बताया ना, बहुत कहानी बताया ना, स्टार्टिंग में बहुत कहानी बताया ना, ये कहानी बताया, ये कहानी बताया. Is this much of a story is required for chain rule? Is this much of a story is required for chain rule? Is this much of a story required for chain rule? Is this much of a story required? Then ultimately in short what is required for chain rule? What you will keep in your mind for chain rule? क्या रखोगे दिमाग में? सर स्टोरी नहीं चाहिए, डिवाइड करो मल्टीप्लाई करो नहीं चाहिए. व्हाट यू विल कीप इन योर माइंड? इन शॉर्ट व्हाट इज चेन रूल? जल्दी से बताओ. इन शॉर्ट व्हाट इज चेन रूल? व्हाट इज चेन रूल? इन शॉर्ट व्हाट वी विल डू? सेम फॉर्मूला ऑफ डिफरेंशिएशन, only at the end we will multiply with coefficient of x. Coefficient of x, AKD, okay, coefficient of x or coefficient, same formula will remain same, only at the end we'll multiply with coefficient of x, or if t is there, coefficient of t. So finally we have completed all these things, all the rules completed. Congratulations to all of us. We have completed all the rules. All the rules I pointing. Some more problems not required by. We want only those things which we required for maths. Which is required for physics. Chalo, no problem, no problem. Now ध्यान दो. Be focused. Differentiation yet not over. No problem. थोड़ा ध्यान दो. Be focused. Yeah. Okay. No problem. Yeah. अच्छा, in my mind one more question came from differentiation. चलो उसको ही बना लो. Again from chain rule, final question. I'm giving you y equal to little tough dy by dx. चलो निकालो भाई. Last question from differentiation. जल्दी. This type of differentiation used this year in the NEET. I will show you those questions at the last lecture. After doing differentiation integration, we'll do all previous year question where differentiation integration was involved. Anju is saying something. Yeah, no problem. So first thing, एक बार देख लो. Take your time. You should be able to do by yourself. Adil is saying 0. It's tough to type for you, I know. चलो एक बार देखो भाई, no problem. थोड़ा ध्यान देना. If you remember, I have never told you how to differentiate in the denominator. If you remember when we did basic of differentiation, first we bring this in numerator. You can bring this in numerator, it will become 2x plus 4 to the power minus 1. 2x plus 4 to the power minus 1. Now this is coming in the form of x to the power n. X to the power n. If you want to differentiate, again you will say, sir, if you want to differentiate, this is just like x to the power n. X to the power n differentiation is n x to the power n minus 1. So this differentiation will become n is minus 1. So minus 1 x to the power n minus 1 into coefficient of x. What is coefficient of x here? 2. So into 2. So this will finally become minus 1 into 2 will become minus 2 into 2x plus 4 to the power minus 2. And this will finally become minus 2 by, you can bring this in numerator, 2x plus 4 whole square. How many of you got this value? Did you understood? This differentiation was used this year in the NEET also. I will show you the exact question. You can use division rule, but it will be very lengthy. This is just like 1 by x na, 1 by x na. अरे भाई अभी तो किया था. You got in the case of sine x, in place of x you got 3x plus 4. Same thing, in place of x you have 2x plus 4, 2x plus 4. तो उसको ऊपर लेके आ. You have done differentiation ना, y equal to 1 by x. ऐसा differentiation नहीं किए हो क्या? How you have done this differentiation? You used to write y equal to x to the power minus 1. Then you used to differentiate minus 1 x to the power minus 1 minus 1. Same thing we have done. We brought this in numerator, then we differentiated n x to the power n minus 1 into coefficient of x. What is coefficient of x here? Here with x you have 2 into 2. So this is the final value. चलो एक और क्वेश्चन बना भाई. These are tough differentiations. These are tough differentiation. एक और क्वेश्चन बना. चल final question. Please don't do mistake. I am bored by differentiation. Bore हो गया मैं. dy by dx. Please take your time. Take your time. Boring हो गया अब. अबे कितना आसान है. पहले इसको लिख ले ऐसे. 3x plus 4 to the power minus 2. Now use x to the power n formula. X to the power n formula use करो. These are tough differentiation भाई. That in that question only it used. We will talk that question at the end of differentiation integration. We'll see all the question where it was involved in kinematics. So don't worry about that. Sneika, very good. Naruto, very good. Anju, very, some people are doing very good. बहुत बढ़िया. Harshvardhan, very good. Resha, very good. Sheikh, Mahila, Anjum, very good. Kiranmai, very good. Trijal, very good. Adal, very good. Cherry, very good. Very good. ऐसा attitude रखना पड़ेगा, पढ़ना पड़ेगा. उमय, very good. Navya, Shri, Vishnu, Kirtani, Nikhila, Sheikh, Kareem, Basha. Okay, very good. Everyone is getting. I cannot say Srikant, very good. हेमंत वेरी गुड. पुष्पा वेरी गुड. वेरी इजी. क्या है इसमें भाई? अब तो चेन रूल भी बता दिया. एक्स टू द पावर एन डिफरेंशिएशन. एन एक्स टू द पावर एन माइनस 1 इंटू कोफिशिएंट ऑफ एक्स 3 हो गया. एलकेजी चल रहा है. माइनस 2 इंटू 3 माइनस 6 इंटू 3x plus 4 to the power minus 2 minus 1 minus 3. Now you can bring this in denominator. It will become minus 6 by 3x plus 4 to the power 3. Done. Done. Come on. Done. Jaldi bolo. Everyone got? How many of you got this answer? Harika, Adil, Katuru, Sure Pawan, Jilani, Shiva, Sushant, Tarani, Sunita, Anurshima. Everyone got. Yeah. Now I'm giving you time of 2 seconds. Once you can see all this situation, we'll move further. आगे बढ़ेंगे भाई. समय हम ले दो. चलो बहुत बढ़िया. Everyone got. चलो एक बार देखो. I'm giving you time of 2 seconds. Once see chain rule of differentiation, then we'll move further. Cherry, very good. Yeah. एक बार देख लो. अच्छा, you tell me, do you feel problem in graph in physics? Do you feel problem in graph in physics? So what you are talking, entire physics we feel problem. Is there this, why I'm talking about graph? Is there is any relation between graph and differentiation? Is there is any relation between graph and differentiation? We leave the, I know, no problem. Is there is any relation between graph and differentiation? Does anyone knows? These are the basic points of graphs. Is there is any relation? Anyone knows what is the relation between graph of a given function and differentiation? थोड़ा ध्यान दे. You can write in your notes. एक बार ध्यान दे. बहुत ही important point है kinematics. बहुत बढ़िया. Saujanya, very good. Naruto, very good. Anju, very good. Snow, Sunita, very good. Pushpa, very good. एक बार देखो, you can write this point, you can write this point, yeah. Okay, no problem, no problem, yeah. Okay, 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 Slopu, okay, no problem, yeah. You can write. You can write this point. थोड़ा ध्यान देना, yeah. Okay. You write. Graphically, practically differentiation represents rate of change. Graphically, what differentiation represent? We are talking about, you right? Graphically, differentiation represent. Graphically, differentiation represent. Graphically, differentiation represent slope of a curve at a given point. Graphically, differentiation represent slope of a curve at a given point. Graphically, differentiation represent slope of a curve at a given point. Graphically, differentiation represents slope of a given curve at a given point. And what is meaning of this? Thoda dhyan dena, then only will be able to understand. Yeah. What is meaning of this? Yeah. For example, for detail will come in kinematics, but right now I'll give you idea. At that time I will not tell you why why differentiation represents slope of the curve. Why I am telling you right now. So, एक बार देख ले, no problem, yeah. Graphically, differentiation represents slope of a curve at a given point. Why I am saying like this? Because if you see, if you have y function of x, and when you write differentiation, थोड़ा ध्यान देना तभी चमकेगा भाई. Then all you'll get well again the. Otherwise, entire 11 months you'll keep on thinking why this is happening. That doubt will never come again if you'll be focused. Yeah. So always remember, if you have y function of x, when you do differentiation, you write dy by dx. Dy by dx means dy means small change in y. dy by dx. Differentiation means dy by dx. Dy means what? You have axis like this now. This is your x-axis. This is your y-axis. Dy means small change in y. Dx means small change in x. This is your dx. This is your dy. This is your dx. This is dy. And if you see, what is this ratio dy by dx? Actually, your dy is opposite and dx is your adjacent. एक बार देख भाई, एक बार देख. Actually, dy is your opposite. If you consider this angle as theta, dy is your opposite, dx is your adjacent. And you already know dy is what? Opposite, and dx is your adjacent. Now you tell me, what is opposite by adjacent? In trigonometry, what is opposite by adjacent? By tan theta. So that's why it will become tan theta. And what is tan theta? Slope of a given curve. So that's why we say differentiation graphically. Chala important. Tomorrow you'll find slope of displacement time graph represent velocity. Their student think, why slope represent velocity? Because slope means differentiation. So always keep in your mind, dy by dx means small change. Dy means small change in y. Dx means small change in x. Again, I am drawing like that one. That means, sir, if you take from here to here, if you take this angle as your reference angle with x-axis, dy by dx will become opposite by adjacent. And what is opposite by adjacent? Tan theta. And what is tan theta? Slope. So that's why we say differentiation graphically represents slope of the curve. Is it okay? समझे क्या? Graphical meaning समझे differentiation का? Why it represents slope, that you understood? Because dy by dx is actually ratio of opposite and adjacent. Opposite and adjacent ratio means tan theta. Tan theta is what? By slope. That's why differentiation represent slope of a given function at a given point. No problem. Yeah. So this is how we have talked about. So finally tell me, graphically differentiation represent what? Graphically differentiation represent what? We have completed our differentiation. We'll do more questions in the last lecture related from here. Double differentiation right now not required. 2 times you can differentiate. Graphically differentiation represent what? Slope of the curve, slope of the function, slope of the function, slope of the function. No problem, no problem, no problem. Yeah. Okay. No problem. Yeah. Okays. No problem. Yeah. Now we will move further. Everyone said no problem. Yeah. Class not over. Why? We have to start with integration. We'll talk about one more part. You can write integration. Integration. We'll talk about another part, which is our integration. Differentiation, I point these. Some more things we will talk at the end of differentiation. We'll start with integration. We'll start with integration. Integration. What a handwriting. Thank you. So first thing you tell me, everyone can write in their notes integration. Chalo, theek hai. Okay. Acha, people remember. No problem. Yeah. So everyone writing done. Chalo, theek hai bhai. हाँ इंटीग्रेशन. अच्छा इंटीग्रेशन. ठीक है भाई. चल इंटीग्रेशन. हाँ. So first thing you tell me, what is the use of integration? Why we do integration? चलो ठीक है. No problem. Now again be focused here. What is the use of differentiation? Is used to find rate of change of function. What integration is used? It is used for summation. Whenever we have to do summation of a function, summation means whenever we have to add the function, there is only one method. That method is integration. So this is the first point. What is the relation between differentiation and integration? Can you tell me what is relation between differentiation and integration? What is relation between differentiation and integration? Both, don't say opposite, reverse. For example, if differentiation is a method to close this button, integration is method to open the button. Don't say opposite, say reverse. Two methods are reverse of each other. Achha, what is graphical meaning of integration? Graphically integration represent what? Because graphically differentiation represents slope. Graphically integration represent what? Graphically integration represent what? Area of the graph. Area of the graph. बहुत बढ़िया. Everyone remembered. So you can write these points. These small points you can write. Then we will move further. Yeah. हाँ. Okay. बहुत बढ़िया. Everyone remembered. बहुत बढ़िया. You can write this point. These 2-3 points you can write. You write. It is used to find. Okay. हाँ. It is used to find. About integration we are talking. It is used to find summation of a given function. It is used to find summation of a given function. It is used to find summation of a given function. It is reverse process of differentiation. Just like inhaling and exhaling. If inhaling is differentiation, exhaling is your integration. It is reverse process of differentiation. Graphically, it represents area of a curve. Graphically, it represents area of a curve. Graphically, it represents. स्नेहिका ठीक है भाई, पढ़ाई पे ध्यान दे. Graphically, it represents area of a curve. So 3 points we have talked. थोड़ा ध्यान दो, समय हम ले दो, थोड़ा ध्यान दो. We have to start integration. Otherwise, we will not be able to complete everything. First thing you tell me, what is the purpose of integration? Integration is used for what? Integration is used for what? Come on, Torga. Integration. What is the purpose of integration? Purpose of differentiation was to find rate of change. What is the purpose of integration? Summation of a function. Whenever we have to add a continuous function, we require a method. That method, for example, you have used it in moment of inertia, you have used in center of mass. When you have to add the masses, we use integration. No problem. Integration is used for summation of a function. Very good. What is the relation between differentiation and integration? Kya relation hai bhai? What is the relation between differentiation and integration? Summation means adding. Bhai Resha क्या कर रही है? समेशन वो पूछ रही है क्या होता है सर? Summation. Reverse of differentiation. Can you give example of two methods which are reverse? The way I gave you two example, button closing, differentiation. This is integration. This is what you do in your life only. Everywhere different. Left, right. You do march past left, right. Both are reverse. Differentiation, integration. Differentiation, integration. Differentiation, integration. Differentiation. Closing the book and opening the book. Chalo, theek hai, ho gaya. Inhaling. That is the example I only told. Breathing example I only. Acha, door open, close. Chalo, theek. Okay, ho gaya. Okay, no problem. Yeah. So integration is reverse process of differentiation. Acha, what is graphical meaning of integration? Graphically, integration represent what? Differentiation, integration. हो गया. Opening eyes, closing eyes. Okay. चलो ठीक है. Mohit side. चलो ठीक है. Okay. What is graphical meaning of integration? Area of the curve. Area of the curve. No problem. Area of the curve. No problem. चलो ठीक है. Okay. Now, so meaning we know it is used for summation. It represents area of curve and it is reverse process of differentiation. Now थोड़ा ध्यान देना. Okay, ठीक है. So many examples came. Now थोड़ा ध्यान देना. Hello, hi, be 100% focused now. थोड़ा ध्यान दो. Jokes completed, small part completed. Now again be focused. Then only you'll be able to understand. Sir, how to represent integration? We have represented differentiation by dy by dx now. How to represent integration and how to pronounce the integration. So एक बार देख ले. Representation I am going to talk because most of the students struggle. What is the integration is given but they are not able to pronunciate it. तो एक बार देख लो how to pronounce integration. चलो एक बार देख लो. Snake S. चलो okay, no problem. How to represent integration? First thing, थोड़ा ध्यान दो. Okay, jokes apart. मोहित साही now यहाँ ध्यान दे भाई. Everyone be focused here. No problem. Yeah. First thing. Again, sir, you want to represent integration. So first thing again, y must be function of x. Y must be function of x. Yeah, most of the people are knowing. Just I am doing okay. No problem. Yeah. Y must be function of x. And someone asked me to do integration. Someone asked me to do integration. Means, sir, he has actually asked me to do summation. Summation starts with this letter S. This letter S is the symbol of integration. Integration we represent by our integration का काम क्या है? Summation start with S. So that's why symbol for integration is S. But we don't write like this. We have to be stylish. So this stylish S we write like this. Integration means summation. Integration means summation. Stylish S. Most stylish S is the snake. Stylish S. So this stylish S represents summation of the integration. Stylish S means summation. Summation means integration. Whose integration? Integration of function. Which function? Y. With respect to what? With respect to x. So y dx. Integration y dx. This means this y is your function which you are integrating. Dx means x means with respect to what we are integrating, and we pronunciate this as integration of y with respect to x, and meaning summation of y with respect to x. Did you understood how to represent integration? Most of the people know, but we have to talk. I'm talking with everyone. How to represent integration? इंटीग्रेशन का काम क्या है बच्चों? समेशन ना. समेशन कैसे स्टार्ट होता है? S. Sir also start with S na. That's why the style student don't say sir, they say sar. So S. S means integration. Yeah. Integration of what? Something you'll integrate now. You'll integrate function y now. So integration of y with respect to something now, with respect to x. Everyone understood this representation by so. You say no, yes, so. Like that. S means integration. So come on, if you understood this representation, tell me how you'll pronunciate this. Chalo bhai, chalo bhai, chalo bhai, chalo bhai, chalo bhai. How will pronunciate this? Whose integration with respect to what? First you should know this, then only we can move. चलो ठीक है. Whose integration with respect to what? जल्दी. LKG का चीज बता रहा हूं. Junior inter, I take this much of time for this. You will say, देखो कैसे decode करते हैं. Decode. Sir, this means integration. So I will say integration. Style is S. So integration. किसका integration? X का. So integration of X. किसके respect में? Z. So with respect to Z. This is the meaning of this. Tomorrow you will get integration like this. VDT. Tell me how we pronounce this. Come on, jaldi, त्वरगा. किसका डिफरेंशिएशन, किसका इंटीग्रेशन, किसके रिस्पेक्ट में? एलकेजी की चीजें बता रहा हूं, जल्दी त्वरगा समय हम ले दो. I will again say this means integration. Snake, integration. Yeah, you see when a snake come in the family na, for example, all your family members are there. If one snake comes in the house, all the family members come in at one place after getting scared of snake. That summation. That same thing is here. Yeah. Integration. Now I think you understood. Integration of V with respect to T. Done bhai. So this is how we represent integration. Rules we will do in the next class. Is it okay? Rules of integration we'll do in the next class. Okay. Chalo, no problem. Yeah. So this is how we have talked about. Our ABC lecture 4. If any other doubt is there, you can ask, no problem. Which intro? We will do about rules of integration in the next class. How many rules? अबे LKG में हो क्या? Rules बताना start किया, सीधे पूछ रहा how many rules are? LKG नहीं है, अबे थोड़ा OP का. You have to write in notes, so they will start saying how many roads required, sir. बड़े हो रहे हो भाई, डॉक्टर बनना है. NEET 20 right now your value in the market is 0, but once you'll get good rank in the NEET 2026, everyone will come in front of you with respect. So accept, yeah, okay. So that's why we grow up, no problem. Yeah. And one last point before ending the class. Some of you may be demotivated, maybe feeling little low because you're not getting good marks. Dhyan do, okay. You know, sometimes one thing I will tell, then we will end. You know, sometimes what happens, sometimes you have seen whenever any tiger, Anika is good, no problem. Whenever any tiger has to make a big jump, okay, एक बार देख लो, no problem. What I'm trying to tell, whenever any tiger has to make a big jump, before making big jump, he take one step backward, then jump. If I have to jump from here now, I will not be able to jump directly like this. If I have to jump to more distance, I will go back and then jump. So this year you can treat like this. You got less marks this year, means God has made you to go one step back. Now prepare and bounce back to the more distance by working hard. Those who are getting less marks, don't get demotivated. Think like that. This year you could have got the least college. Next year you can get the best college. And this year if you are getting less marks, what you will get? You will get the least college in AP and entire India. But if you work hard, next year you have chance to get the best college. So think God has given you an opportunity to go back just like a target, just like a tiger, one step back and make a big jump. Go to the best medical college. So don't get demotivated. Work hard, start working hard. This is how we have talked about. More situations from here we will talk in the next class. Tata, bye bye. Come on, always have high, never get demotivated, always keep your shoulders up and work hard. My number, what you will do? Yeah, okay, I will give at the end when I will give you homework. Tata, bye bye, take care, bye 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 bye.